everybody, it's KJ, and I am here to do a little introduction video before I start the Startropics series. As you guys know, like, as of lately, sorry, that's bad grammar. As of late, I've been posting videos about Sonic's 30th, which now I came up with the title for it, Sonic Treasure. I think that's a good title for the game, if you know the context. I don't know when I will start it, but hopefully this summer. Maybe if anything, late June or early July. Just want to get off. But just because I've been talking about Sonic lately does not mean I'm excited to do Startropics. I'm really excited to do this. I got the story right here. Even though I'm halfway finished with it, there's a reason why it's halfway done. So that's why. Just let you know. So I'll get more on that later. So, for people who don't know what Startropics is or was, it was a series made by Nintendo in-house, made by the R&D team, the people who usually make who made the Game Boy, that type of stuff. They were console people back in the late 80s, early 90s, and Startropics was a game made by, I forgot his first name, but it's made by Takeda-san, and let me just watch Gaming Historians video of Startropics, you understand. But anyways, let me just give you my version, is that Startropics, the reason why Startropics exists back in the day, it was because there's a lot of, Nintendo, they were pretty much Japan, if you get what I'm saying. Not like they're not suitable for Western audiences, but they're usually Japan. Like, their references to Japan more than their inspiration from Western audiences. Legend of Zelda is the big one. That takes from Shigeru Miyamoto's, when he was a kid, exploring Japanese caves and all that stuff. That's weird, Japanese caves. But, that's why. So, Takeda-san, he thought that, well, we should make make a game that's inspired by Western culture. So, for Startropics was pretty much references by a lot of Western culture. For example, our main hero, Mike Jones. Mike is the #1 popular name for male, and Jones is the 4th popular last name for anybody. I got that from Gaming Historian. 2, his uncle is named Dr. Jones. If you're a big movie fanatic, you would know that Dr. Jones is pretty much someone like you're talking about Indiana Jones, which people do call him Dr. Jones. The place that Mike goes to in the first game was named after cola. Like, he goes to Coca-Cola, Miracola. Cola is based off the Coca-Cola, the popular soda drink. But everybody's talking about Pepsi nowadays. I don't know. So that's where it comes from. And Mike is from Seattle, Washington. So there's a lot of American references to it. So Mike was more American, more than anybody else, more than Mario. Not saying that, Mario's Italian, but there's no Italian references except for his voice, which came years and years after his creation. So that's what Startropics was. And even the second game, even if I haven't played the second one, the second Startropics game was about Mike going time traveling. He time travels to many places, and there's this one point, I believe, he meets Sherlock Holmes, a very famous, fictional character. But if I'm not wrong, that came from an English writer. So even the first Startropics game, there's one point where they play My Country 'Tis a Thee in the game, like an 8-bit rendition. This is an old NES game. So I just want to get people up to speed. If anything, you play the game for yourself. It's on Nintendo Switch. Even like on the online, you can get it. It's on the Virtual Console for the Wii U, if they're still supporting it. I don't know, but not the second one. I don't know about the second one. So yeah, Is that everything? I think that is. So let me talk about Startropics 3. Startropics 3 to me is, I'm not gonna give any spoilers. I'm not gonna start the series yet. I'm not gonna go on hiatus. I'm just saying this is just an introduction video. I might have both part 1 and the introduction video on the same day. Here we go. Here's good. Oh man, Startropics was my Startropics 3, The Grand Adventure, is inspired by these two games, Mario Odyssey and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. How they revolutionized the 3D games. And I was like, Mike can really do a great adventure game. He is an adventurer. He's pretty much Nintendo's, like, he came before Lara Croft and Nathan Drake. He can be their own Uncharted. And you really think about it, so why not make him, or not remake him, but, you know, bring him back. If you can bring Kid Icarus back, then again, he got included in Smash, but we don't know. Mike Jones might be in Smash, we don't know. But, you know, Kid Icarus Uprising did well. It's not the best-selling 3DS game, but it still sold well. So why not make a best-selling, well, like a good, you know, decent third game? So, I've been rambling on, but I just want to say that Startropics 3 is a 3D action adventure game. Did I say 3D? Startropics 3D is a 3D. Startropics 3, The Grand Adventure. I know that's like a generic title, but it's pretty much a very grand adventure, to be honest. Or you can just call it Startropics 3. Like, I don't hear people say Startropics 2 Zola's Revenge. They just say Startropics 2. You know, you just get to the point already. Unless the name is more popular than his actual name. Like Metroid Fusion to Metroid 4. People call it one of those things, but everybody knows what you're talking about, no matter what no matter what title you use. I'm not on the script, but Startropics, how I'll do this for my last Think About series onwards, and including Sonic Treasure, is that I have the script on my iPad. Like, I'd be reading off of it. Kind of like what I did years ago when I did Sonic 3, when I tried to, but I would be like doing this, like, and then I'll explain, then go back into it, but I'm not going to be right like that. I don't want to do that. I want to express what's happening, all that stuff. So, that's what's going to happen in Startropics 3. For the storylines. There will be other videos for Startropics 3 when I get done with the story. All the story. There might be some stuff where I talk about costumes. Yeah, that would inspire me. I might have different costumes in this game you can wear. I don't know about online or DLC though. I don't know about those, to be honest. I don't know about Amiibo either. I don't think people care about Amiibo these days. Then again, I must be wrong. But, you know, I don't think they kind of went downhill. So no plans for Amiibo for Startropics 3 in my ideals. So, but this is what I need to get on. Startropics 3 has the tone, it's straightforward, don't get me wrong, but it has the tone of an 80s, 90s cartoon show. From the, like, something like Thundercats or He-Man. Like, the reason why I'm going to do that is to pretty much make, I know Startropics 1 and 2 were never about that, but they were references to a lot of pop culture. Not a lot, but like, Sherlock Holmes was in the second game. Dr. Jones is a legit homage to Indiana Jones. So here I was like, how about we make it an 80s, 90s cartoon song testing me? That's what I wanted to do. And here's an example. If the main menu will show up on Startropics, you hear the gap, like the theme song, the orchestrated theme song, but it's gonna be set like an old DVD set. So you have, let's just say Startropics 1, like title screen, how it comes up like that. Then you have like play game, play stuff, like an old DVD menu. something like that. It has that old school feeling about it. Then again, it might be look like it's VHS. So that's what Startropics 3 will have, that old school feeling. It has its own theme song, pretty much inspired by Jump Up Superstar, but it's like something you hear on Disney Afternoon. I think I got the song that should inspire it. Like, I think either Bucky O'Hare or Darkwing Duck should. I'm just saying this is for the what? Dang it! I don't know, but something that inspired the soundtrack. If this game was going to be made, keep that in mind. So it has that feeling of an '80s cartoon, where instead of like Startropics 1 and 2, I believe, called their divided up into chapters. Startropics 3 is divided up into episodes. So we would say episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, something like that. So, like this. This could be my longest, but I don't know about that. Sonic Treasure might be really long. I don't know. So, this might be my second longest. All I know is going to be Sega Attackers at this point. So, Startropics has that old school 80s, 90s cartoon series theme to it. I redesigned Mike. That's not the finalized design. What for me it is, but something inspired. I want him to have. That's a Back to the Future reference of his leather jacket being cut off and him having a black shirt, which is a combination of his first game outfit and his second game outfit where he had a full-on jacket. But I was like, let's pull up a bit, make him look unique. So I think that's what I had to say about it. I'll see you in part 1.